Hello, it's Gem Games here, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to create this system that the NPC will look at you when you are in his view range. And when you go behind him or out of the range, you can see his view will return to normal position smoothly. Like this. And when we go here, he will lose the interest in us. And when we go back here, he will start to look at us again. So yeah, let's get started. So first I will create a folder and I will call it NPC. You don't have to do this if you already have a NPC. Then I will open it and I will create a blueprint class type character, and this will be also called NPC. And I will create a animation blueprint for him also. So I will use the SK mannequin, so the UE5 mannequin. And I will call this app_NPC. Simple as that. Okay. And now let's open the NPC blueprint. And here what we want to do, we want to first select our mesh. And I want to use SKM Mani. Okay. Now I will have to set him to -89. I think that's the correct. I'm not completely sure. I think it's -89. Okay. And then we have to set -90 on the set rotation. Now let's select the animation blueprint, which will be the app_NPC in this case. Now what we have to do, we have to add a AI perception component to here. And now when we select this and we add a sense here, and we select the AI side config. Okay, now we can open it, open the sense, and we can set all the details here on the sense. And also we can set this dominant sense to the AI sense site. Okay, I will set the site radius to like 500 and loose site radius to like 550. And this angle here is basically 90 degrees to both directions. So it's in total 180 degrees around him. Okay. And anything else we don't actually have to set here. But now what we want to do, we want to go here under the events and we want to on target perception updated. Add an event on that. And here we can actually delete all these other events from here. We don't need them now. And what we want to do now with this, first we want to break this stimulus and we want to get the stimulus successfully sensed. I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, and we want to promote that to a variable. Oh, I don't want to put it like that. Now I will rename this variable also only to scene actor or scene player or player inside or whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, now we want to add a branch, so B and left click, and we want to check this condition after it. And then we want to get from actor and we want to cast to third person character to our player blueprint from the true. Add a reroutes here so it will look a little bit cleaner. So we will promote this stimulus sensed to variable, and if it's true we want to cast to our player character. And here what we want to do, we want to just also promote this to a variable. And we can call this player ref. Simple as that. Now we can compile and save. And what we want to do next, we can actually close this NPC blueprint and we want to go to the app_NPC. And here on the app_NPC, we want to go to the event graph. And we want to add here a begin play. and we want to get this try get pawn owner from here, or you can search for it and get a new one. And then we want to cast to our NPC blueprint. So cast to NPC, or whatever your animation blueprint, or what is the pawn of this animation blueprint. You want to cast to that actor. Okay? And from here we want to also promote this to a variable. Simple as that. Now let's compile and save. And I will rename it to NPC ref. Okay? Now from here, event blueprint update animation. What we want to do, we want to create a new function. This function will be called look at player. Now let's go back to the event graph and let's connect this to the update animation. So basically to the event tick. Now let's open the look at player. Here, what we want to do. First we want to add a sequence, so S and left click. Let's leave some space here. And then what we want to do, we want to get the NPC ref from the 10.0. And now we want to convert to validated get. Okay. Now let's compile. Now we can get from the NPC ref the scene variable. And also we want to promote that to a variable here on the is valid. So we're getting the scene player variable. And after that, what we want to do, we want to also get from the NPC ref, and we want to get the player ref. And we want to also convert to validated get, like this. Let's add reroutes again, like this. So, what we want to do next. Okay, this is lagging a little bit. Here, from the player ref, we want to get mesh, character get mesh. Okay, and from the mesh, we want to get socket location. The socket will be head, because we want to get our player's head, or the location of it. Now we want to promote this to a variable on is valid. This will be called look at location. Compile and save. Now let's go back here to the sequence. And what we want to do here, we want to create another variable, and this will be called look at alpha, and it will be type float. Let's compile, and now we want to set this variable under here from the 10.1. And what we want to set it to is we want to get from it, and we want to finterp to get it to here. And the current value will be also to look at alpha. And the target, we want to get a select float node. Now we want to get the scene player and connect to the condition. So if we have scene player, we want to set it to 1, and if we haven't, we want to set it to 0. To the delta time, let's get world delta seconds. And to the interrupt speed, I will set it to like 2. You can obviously set it to whatever you want, but for me it will be 2. Let's compile, let's save. Now let's go to the Anim graph. And what we have to do here on the Anim graph is first we want to get some idle animation to this NPC. So let's get the idle. Let's connect it to here. And now we want to get from here, and we want to get a look at node, which we cannot get yet. Let's compile. Now let's get look. What? Oh, we have to make this context sensitive. False. Now we can get the skeletal controls look at. Okay. And we couldn't get it straight away because there was this thing that it had to convert it to a component and back. Okay. So now we have this node here. What we want to do with this, look at. We want to change the bound to modify to head, because we want to modify the head of our NPC. Now, what we also want to do here, we want to change this look at clamp. Let's change it to like 70 degrees. So he won't turn his head more than 70 degrees from the normal position. Now, here under the target, look at location, we want to expose as pin, like this. Now we have already created these variables, so we can just get look at alpha, connect to the alpha, and look at location, connect to the location, and let's make it a little bit tighter, like that. Yes. Now when we compile, save, move this to here, and move our NPC to the level. Let's get him here. Let's rotate him 90 degrees. Save, let's play on new editor window. I think that's better. So now when we go here, it doesn't work for some reason. Why is that? And it is because we have to go back to the NPC blueprint. I forgot one thing here. And here on the AI perception, we want to go to the where here, detection by affiliation. Let's open it, and we have to make the neutrals detected, and we don't have to use anything else here. So detect neutrals and true. Now when we compile, save and play, it should work. So yes, as you can see, he will look at us, and when we go away, he will not look at us anymore. Okay. As you can see, it is working like it's supposed to work. So yeah, I actually think that was all for this video. If you like what you saw, please click the like button and subscribe for more. And yeah, hope you have a great day and see you on the next one. Bye.